Hello, my name is Justice Niara. I am a singer-songwriter and multifaceted creative, and this is Expound. All right, so today we are doing a special episode, as you can see, of Expound, and it is the Keeper episode, featuring my broski, my brother.
What's going on, man? What's going on, man? My government, definitely NW, man. No Young Williams, and
Here you go.
you definitely tuned in with Young Koshir right now, though. Getting the twist and the stride down right now, man. By the best, by the one.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me?
There you go. If you all have been tuned in, then you know that Keeper is was like one of my more so, vulnerable songs where I let you in a little bit and talked about my family. And most of it was about him, so I thought, why not, bring him on and we do an episode together. Me and him are both musically inclined, so I figured we kind of have some like icebreaker questions or whatever that we'll get asked, and we'll both kind of answer them to, see each other's answers. And then we'll talk a little bit about the song. Tune in.
Alright, so what's your favorite genre? Music genre?
You want to go first or you want me to go first?
My favorite music genre is definitely gonna be between, where I really came to, but my top tools is, hip hop rap. That's really slick one to me. And then old school R&B, man. That's never gonna get old. I ain't gonna never die right there.
Old school R&B and hip hop.
Telling you.
Okay.
What about you?
Yeah. Obviously I feel like my top is like R&B. That's the girl. But I do love rap. I do love hip hop, so to speak, especially if we're talking about the 90s and like the 2000s. So yeah, I like those. I like those as well. So I don't know. My oldie goldies is a big one too for me though. Did it say just one genre? Dang. Anyway.
That's your favorite though.
Yeah, I don't know if I got a favorite. Dang, if I had to think about, if I say favorite, I guess it's the one that you like is your go-to. Like you always wind up listening to, and for some reason, probably because that's the genre I grew up in, I always wind up going back to like 90s, early 2000s, and honestly, it don't be the R&B a lot of times, it be the hip hop. So I don't know. I just made that really complicated. It'd be like that though.
What's your favorite element of a song?
My favorite element.
One of y'all don't know.
I already know my favorite element. Well, okay, I guess it depends. Okay, so it's gonna depend on the genre for me. Let me say that. So I just break it down to two different genres. My favorite genres. Okay. R&B wise, my favorite element of a song is usually the bridge. So yeah, when you get that nice little switch up, yeah, I love a good bridge on R&B song. On hip hop though, it's not even, I don't even know if you can call it an element, but I love a good, like a bitch. I love, or like an aggressive, like, yeah, ho. Like I loved when, I loved when, what you call it? Dang, Juicy J? When Juicy J was on his thing, for real? Yeah, even though I don't know if we supposed to be liking the baby or not, but I don't care. The baby, he be saying, he got what, like on Today? Yeah, I'm on their ass, that one, he has a very aggressive part when he be like, I bet you pay for that motherfucking show, and I bet you pay for that motherfucking feature, bitch. Like, yeah, those parts for me of a song. But,
Wow.
yeah, those are my favorites. I like to get aggressive in my car rides.
What about you?
Man, probably about the same. Like if you get like the older I got, man, a nice little switch away, even throughout the song. Like you ain't, as long as you ain't monotone, man, and you ain't keeping the same thing going and having me getting bored, or like after the second or third time I listen to that, man, I'm like, alright, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? As long as you keeping it fresh throughout the song, I really fuck with it. But probably one of my favorite parts is that switch up, and then of course the chorus, man. Everybody, that's the part you come back to, that everybody know, that everybody throw their phones on, record that part. If a bitch don't know the whole song, don't know one lyric in that bitch, she gonna know some of the chorus.
Yeah,
So, and plus when you got a 5 chorus, that really just bring everything back in. Like, yeah, we gonna ride to the first verse and the second verse, whoever on that bitch, especially you got somebody with 5 features, of course we gonna get lit with it. But when it come back to that chorus, it got to the hit, cause that's your main, you feel me? That's your
that's the bread and the butter.
You feel me? You feel me? I feel like even with the Migos, man, by themselves, like of course Take by itself, you can snap, set by itself, go the fuck off, you hear me? But together, when they like Take come in, you know when he coming in hot. Set coming in jamming. When I come back to that chorus, they need that part that's gonna hook a motherfucker back on. They don't call it a hook for no reason. You hear me? So yeah, man, it's probably gonna be the chorus.
I can't see shit over here.
And the little switch up or whatever that for me.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hold on, let me bring in a light. Let me just get into music. I want to know Ian's response, because this little, let me tell you about him. Nobody, well, I feel like I kind of knew a little bit earlier than other people's, but he just kept his plum to himself. He didn't want nobody to know that he was doing music, so yeah, I thought it was interesting. So yeah, I want to hear this answer.
Quiet as kept, man. G's moving silence.
Here you go, anyway.
Yeah, shit. I think you gotta start from the origin. So I think, man, after I used to fuck with poetry like so heavy, like to this day I still want to like the movie scenes where they be having the little poetry clubs and shit. You see them on the old movies, like the 90s movies, love movies and shit, like Love Jones or something like that. Mm-hmm. Man, I always wanted to go to some shit like that. But then I used to write poetry.
Right, then we got uncultured.
Ain't it? I don't know where we went wrong, but
I can tell a few places, but we ain't got time.
if it is some spot like that, I'm gonna definitely check them out. But
Oh yeah, they are.
I think that poetry, once I found the love for that for real, and how you can express yourself and how you can really play with it and do your own thing with it, I said, damn, okay, I kind of fought with this. And then the older I started getting, the more wiser, the more you start going through and realizing and shit, it was easier to let it out, like let out certain messages or certain feelings I had through like music. Like once I started putting it to that. Mm-hmm. At first, you think you can rap when you're young and all that stuff like that. You got motherfuckers that's gonna guide you and all that stuff like that. But when you start really getting to it, and then you start listening to see some motherfuckers, they can write a song and then find a perfect beat to go to it, or just find a beat to go to it that go enough with it to where it sound like something. But see, once I started letting them beats like talk to me, I sit there and listen to it, the beat calling to me and it's telling me exactly what it want on it. The beat gonna tell you everything it wants you to do. You can add your little, extra shit in your own flair, but it's gonna tell you what kind of story it want on it. And when I started seeing like the stories that a beat can tell by itself or that music can tell by itself, and then you can just assist it and kind of get it to that point where it's more relatable for the people or something for yourself. I said, but this shit here, guys, that's why music is really like a real gift. You use it the right way.
So how old were you when that happened?
I think I was probably like, I first started writing poems at probably like 8 or 9. It was probably trash, but when I started, then I probably started progressing into music when I was like 13, for like probably going into high school, in the middle school, and then after that it just started getting critical with that shit. Once I realized I was really one of the ones, like not just the motherfuckers that talk or can say they hard, but let that shit speak for me. Yeah, the rest was history down there.
I don't know, honestly. I feel like when I came up with that question, I probably came up with it more for Novi, because honestly, I don't know if it was ever like a made me get into it thing.
Kinda chosen for that shit, ain't it?
Yeah, I think it literally was just something that I've been doing like all my life, literally all my life. I can't remember a time where I didn't sing.
Me either, boy.
Whatever. But no, I can't. I really can't remember a time. So, yeah, for me, it's literally one of those things. Music, at least, is like second nature. At least the singing part, you know. That's always something to learn, but you know, yeah, singing for me has always been second nature.
That's a fact, but this motherfucker used to damn a commercial come on, but it don't matter if it got a jingle to it or not. In the next 10 seconds, but she coming up on one and singing that bit all through the all in my ears.
And you gonna act like you want to add in? Yeah, well, you said, well, I got a video. Oh, don't let me find it. I think I still got some videos on my Snap, but ooh, I think I still got some videos on my Snap. Oh yeah, they got to be old. But I think I got some videos on my Snap. We used to be sitting in the living room, and if we was bored, we'd be making some music.
Come on with a song.
We'd be making some music.
That's good. See, these kids don't know about that. We had to find shit.
Listen, they don't know nothing about having to pretend. They don't know nothing about using imagination. But they ain't give us nothing when we went outside to play. It was just like, go play outside. He's like, what I do out there? I don't know. Go play.
Go find a stick that look like a punk. Boy.
Look, go just do something, all right?
Go find something.
Shoot, don't let you have one of them parents that locked you out. Like, baby, you're not coming in until 6 o'clock, so find you something to do.
Said, Mama ain't lock our ass out, but she definitely said.
She did a couple times now. Oh, yeah, now, if we went in and out, it was over with.
Yeah, it was definitely over with after that.
But yeah, man. Those were good times. As I'm getting older, I'm realizing that it's not normal, or at least to some people, for like families to like break out in song as much as ours did. I didn't know that. I guess I just always thought everybody was just as cool as we were. You know?
We were some talented motherfuckers.
Right. I'm like, the whole family would just break out in song, even to this day. Even Faith will get added in. Faith is our younger sister. And even she'll go ahead and put her little razzle dazzle, her 2 cents on. See, Faith is the dancer though. Faith is the dancer. Yeah, she's our interpretive dancer.
I don't know. She got the bug between really like the mix between both of us, or all of us really, cause she'll dance quick now, but as soon as she started dancing, that voice coming in right after that.
Yeah, she like the same. Then she's starting to get better. Yeah, she can starting to hit the she knows the notes and stuff. And so look around mine. Look, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna have to get her on. I'm gonna have to get her on here one of these days. Especially when she see this and she gonna be mad.
Alright, so who's your favorite artist that your mom used to play back in the day growing up? Y'all in the car, right?
I got to hear. I got to hear Novius. Look, I'm the oldest. I'm always having to go first. So it's your turn. I want to hear what he say. I kind of know who mine are though. Kind of. I feel like.
Shit. That was a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah, she had some good musical taste now. She did. Especially Young Nita. Oh boy.
Tell you, but they really don't know. I don't know if I can do a one.
Not one. I got a couple albums. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't got just one in my head.
Feel me? One of the first ones I can really remember. To where I was like, damn, this nigga voice smooth as a bit. Like,
I already know who you about to say.
Teddy, come on, man. Everybody know Luther.
Oh, I wouldn't even think about Luther. I ain't even gonna lie. I thought he was about to say somebody else. Okay, keep going.
But I was gonna say Jaheim too.
I thought you were about to say Jaheim. Yeah.
He's definitely one of my tops for sure.
But now Luther, he's gonna always be a GOAT.
Cause I think when I first heard him for real, I heard that dance with my father.
They used to make me have to sing that all the darn time.
I think that was probably one of the first times I got chills. I say, but I don't even know why this shit hitting like this. I say, boy, that's when I first learned. But you ain't even gotta go through.
You can do that through
through
music. It's so cool.
I'm telling you,
powerful.
I'm telling you, he was one of them heavy hitters back then. Like, I mean, shit, even to this day, motherfuckers gonna play Luther. But I don't know, he's still a GOAT. Teddy, even though yeah, man, he definitely man, I ain't gonna lie, but it's between Luther, Jaheim, man, he was on fire back in the day, but Teddy. I ain't gonna. I was like,
Okay, but I'm gonna let you finish first, and I'm about to be like, now, what's your favorite one? What's your favorite song? All the people you got. Okay, so you got to think about that too. Yeah, all the people you name, you got to come up with your favorite song too.
Okay. So,
as far as ones we heard growing up, I guess.
Yeah, facts. If we go Luther, man, we going Luther. I'm going with cause that's really one of my, if not my top old school favorite. If This World Were Mine. By Luther, man. That dude sang to me. I seen that whole thing, even Shawty part. I don't give a damn. To the top of my lungs. If I'm in the car by myself, boy.
That's been a favorite of yours for a while.
Telling you, it's either with that one and then Jaheim. And like probably keep your ATAD.
Really? Yeah.
Tell you, man, ain't one motherfucker I know that know that song. I can put that on. They ain't not telling.
Yeah.
Like, ain't one person.
Yeah, I still look. The camera person knows I still play those songs too. So that's funny.
Surely do.
Yeah, I still play those songs. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, it's probably out of them two. Other than Adina Howard, that what was that song? Freak song.
Mama didn't play that for real, did she?
Yeah, I heard it in the car with us a couple times, but that when I was riding like riding to school or something like that, or damn, what we were riding.
I'm over here acting like Mama would never. Mama used to play Head by Prince in the car.
I ain't be surprised. Hey. I ain't knowing what the hell we were talking about back then. He was like, hey.
I remember when she first played it. That's around the time I was around the age when you started to know that shit. I was like, Mama. She was like, and that made it even funnier to her. She's like, you didn't think I knew about Head. Like, Lord. Okay, so I guess I do the same thing I made him do. Okay, cause I'm worse than him. I'm mad. That's why I kept saying, I was like, oh, that's it. Cause I was hoping he was gonna add some more on this. I don't look so bad. Look.
Hella motherfucker.
Cause I can't choose. Okay, I'm gonna just reiterate his, but that's not my answer. But I'm gonna reiterate them. Yeah, Jaheim was one, definitely. Luther was definitely one, and because I'm reiterating, I'll say what my favorite song was. Okay, so my favorite Luther song, probably childhood-wise. Oh, excuse me, miss. What's your name? Where are you from? Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's the one right there. Anyway, and who was, okay. Oh, you said Jaheim. Oh.
He's really hard to pick out of that motherfucker shit too.
It's really not, mine is between two, I ain't gonna lie. It's between two songs I'm thinking about right now. It's either Back Tight with You, like ain't nothing stopping me from getting back tight with you. Go ahead and if you got the right to, if I gotta. I like that song. But I think I like Put That Woman First. I think everybody kind of knows that one.
Damn,
yeah.
I ain't think about that one.
Yeah, Put That Woman First might be my favorite one of his songs. Okay, so now I'm gonna get to my people's. Let's see. That is so hard. I'm not even gonna lie.
You listened to Mary J. Blige back then too?
Yes, Mama listened to a lot of Mary J. She had a couple of her albums, and you know back then when you had a CD, baby, you played that damn CD. You played. That's half of the reason why the people that's in my head are in my head, because she had a CD of theirs. One of them, a couple of them, I think. Uncle gave her a bootleg. You know, back in the day, you could do the bootleg CDs.
I used to come through with them bootlegs.
Cause shoot, I'm definitely thinking about like, literally, one of the only reasons I know what's his name, John Legend for real, is because of that first album that he dropped. He dropped his debut album. That's the album that we always heard in the car with Mama. It's alright with me, alright. Yeah, I like that one. I like, but I don't like him now. So I don't know if he's an honorable mention or not. I know, right? You can lose the swag, you can lose the sauce.
They say he was at them parties.
I know he was. I'm sorry, but Lord, let me stop, because I might meet these people one day. Let me stop. He looked like he was at a Diddy party or two. I know Chrissy was there, honey, because one thing about Chrissy, she likes to party. Chrissy liked to party, okay? And that baby, she can get down. Every time I see her, she look lit. But anyway, okay, I don't even know how we got on this man's wife. Anyway,
He was one of them ones back then too. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, he was, but he kind of lost his sauce. He became like real. I mean, he crossed over, and some people can cross over and keep their sauce, and most people cannot. He was one of those ones. He just couldn't keep that balance. The more crossed over he got, the less seasoned he became.
Oh, you lost me, John.
Yeah. He said, "This ain't for y'all no more." Got to draw a clear line in the sand. Okay. Obviously, I can't answer questions because they're loaded to me. Anyway, yeah, okay, favorite, because I'm really having a hard time. Okay, Fantasia. Fantasia's one. Honestly, I'm having a hard time because Mama used to play out some Whitney, and to this day, Whitney, like, there's a few songs I just start, huh? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just did. Dang, not you telling me to hurry up. Golly, don't you know you have 30 minutes? Damn, make your final purchases. Yeah, I know. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I can do a part 2 or part 3 of this at some point. Alright, yeah, okay, well, I'm gonna keep it with my girls. I'm gonna keep it with the girls this time, although it's a lot of dudes. Anyway, I'm gonna keep it with the girls as far as the ones that Mom played the most. And I think those two ladies actually have a big, I don't know, I think I'm kind of influenced by them, like, musically too. So, yeah, I'm gonna say Whitney Houston. And even though I love all Whitney Houston songs, probably the first one that comes to mind and the one I always randomly wind up singing at when I get around my mom is Shoot. You know, shoot. Yeah. And Fantasia, she was just that girl. That was also one of the CDs that Mama had got that bootleg that year, along with the John Legend CD. And so we wore that bad boy out. And yeah, I love all of the great songs that everybody loves, so I can't even. When I see you, but I don't know. I might like a couple other ones actually more than that.
I remember you used to throwing that B-A-B-Y.
Hey, I'm like I was a baby mama. My baby mama.
That shit used to rock too though.
Yeah, my baby mama. All right, but yeah. All right. So let's move on. I dragged it.
Memories in the car around with your mom. So what's your fondest memory connected to music with your family?
Never been asked no shit like that.
Good question, man.
That's a good one though, for sure. See, we done had a lot of motherfucking memories, but I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so probably one of my fondest, and this was some simple shit, but I don't know. I feel like I'll never forget that shit. Like when it was me, you, Mama, and Granny. I think you know where I'm going with it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. I think we was at, I don't know if we was at TR Park or some shit, and where we was at, man. I don't even know if we was in the city. But, man, we were listening to, I think we were listening to a Jaheim song, too.
You talking about when they got out the car?
Yeah, when we got out the car.
So, I'm going to let you tell your story, and I'm going to be like, this is how y'all know you can live in the same household and memories change.
Like 2 different memories, the same thing.
But nah, I know exactly which one you talk about, but I like to hear how you remember it.
Yeah, man, I remember. I don't even remember what we was riding to. I feel like we stopped behind somebody or some shit like that. And then, and I just remember like the song was jamming, and we was all in that big grooving, man. We all in that big getting down, and I don't know who, I can't even remember who got out the car first. But I know once a motherfucker got out that car, and we was just dancing beside the car to the song. Now everybody got out the car. I don't even know if we was in a parking space or not. We was supposed to be going somewhere.
Yeah.
I said, man, when we got out that car and started dancing, man, that shit was just so like, I don't know, like it turned into a core memory.
Yeah.
I say, man, everybody around that bed, like these are motherfuckers I love for real, like these are my people. We having a good ass time right now, and it's some simple ass shit.
Yeah.
And sometimes I feel like it be some of the most simple things that
be the best memories.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. You probably know the song we was listening to too.
So we was headed on our way to, I want to say Florida.
Okay.
And we were actually on the highway.
Yeah.
We stopped on the side of the highway.
Damn, we
and started dancing. Yeah, we stopped on the side of the road and started dancing. I don't think it was a super busy one. I think it was one of them like back road highways. It was still like, you know, yeah, it was a highway. And the song was Cool Jerk. Yeah.
Cool Jerk. Man.
Cool Jerk. Woo! Cool Jerk. Come on, people. Cool Jerk. Yeah.
Lit, man. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That was fire.
Yeah, I remember that.
I knew we was somewhere we wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, cause folks was honking their horns at us and everything.
Look y'all.
They was probably trying to be like, oh, y'all turn. You know, sometimes people will honk on to be nice.
Oh, facts, that too.
But
they probably wish they can get out the car and do the same thing.
They probably was like, what they listening to?
They did one did exactly.
When you see me walking down the street, hey. That's a fun memory for me too. I'm over here while you were talking, I was trying to think of what my fondest memory was, and I'm not even gonna lie. I do not know. Most musical memories I have with the fam, with mom in general, it's always in a car. It is always in a car. And I guess that shows the generation we was in too, cause you know, big on the radio and stuff. Yeah, you know.
You had to listen to
so you know. But nah, the Cool Jerk moment would definitely always be like a big memory, I think, for me too. Yeah, cause it was like one of the moments like where you
so random.
Yeah. Oh no, I got one. Remember we was at Mellow Mushroom and we was all eating at Mellow Mushroom. It was well, at least the immediate family. It was me, you, mama. I think even Faith may have been around at that point. And it was a song that had came on, and we were waiting for our food or whatever, and mama was like, you know how mama would start getting, she'd be like, don't embarrass me, don't embarrass me. And the song came on, and with me and you both decided to get out in the middle of the aisle and start dancing, and the whole time mama was just like, oh my God. We was the only people in Mellow Mushroom dancing, but we was a vibe back in the day.
We want to get lit, we gonna get lit.
We was a vibe, but yeah, that's probably a good one for me, other than the one you said. Me and my brother and we used to like getting on my mama's nerves. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. We were little tyrants, little terrors.
You can always tell when we get on my mama's nerves, she always let out that same sigh, boy. She done dealt with enough out of nowhere. He just. Say, oh shit, that shit be so funny every time, man.
That's your cue to leave. He be like, alright.
That's some universal mothership right there.
Please get out my face. Y'all are getting on my nerves. Yep. But you know, she was so extra, you know, she partially, I think while all us, got the little theater bug, a little drama bug in us a little bit. Yeah, my mama she extra. So
but she always gonna say that where we got it from.
Oh yeah, she gonna get her credit every time. Even if it's partial credit, she gonna be like, listen, I'm gonna get it though.
Alright, so it's obviously been a lot of music in y'all's life. So who y'all feel like influenced y'all's music the most? I know y'all got old school music, you got new school music, you got the GOATs, you got the classics.
Somebody like artists or just like person?
Yeah, artists.
It could be either one, I feel like. I don't know, that's a hard one too. Oh, hey, we just do both, artist and person.
Yeah, I was gonna do that anyway. I say, I ain't gonna be able to choose. Well, I'm gonna go with person first, because when I was younger, whatever case, of course, like I said, man, when I first started really getting into music, it stemmed from me loving to write, my love for poetry. But then I think the more I seen like the motherfucker doing my hair right now, the more I seen like really, I seen her voice really progress. I ain't gonna lie, like I'm one of the ones that really seen her voice like go from like, okay, yeah, she can sing when we was younger to like, oh damn, she getting better at that bit. Now she getting even better. But I know she wasn't never like afraid, like she was saying back then in front of like anybody, whatever kid, like she'll show that talent off quick. And then I used to be so like, it took me a while to really get in front of motherfuckers and show that to like, I got a lot of that shit, whatever case, but it'd be a lot for me to really show it off for real. I don't know where, you know, now it's a lot easier, but I think seeing like her be able to like progress and use her voice so well, whatever case, it kind of helped me to really start breaking out my shit, to try, you know, to perfect my craft, whatever case, and that was when I was like, you know, trying to get versatile with my music and everything. But then as far as like artist-wise, I don't know, it's a multitude of people for real, but one of the main motherfuckers who I really just used to love, like when they shit came on, and a lot like Mary J. Blige, she my top female artist to this day. Like she'll put you in that vibe, like that groove, or whatever she talking about, she gonna put you in there.
Yeah.
And if she playing in my car, but you bet not touch the radio. I'm telling you, she gonna get played. I feel like yeah. Person-wise, it'd probably be my sis, man, and then artist-wise, I wanna give it to Mary. I think so.
I think that's interesting. You being a hip hop artist, but Mary.
Cause she was kind of. Well, I really give it between
Mary
her and Lauryn Hill.
had a little hip hop to it too.
Facts. And it was really.
Hopefully she don't get caught up in this Diddy stuff.
I hope not. I hope. Love, man.
They know each other well.
Yeah, they knew each other real well.
But yeah, it was between I'd probably say her and Lauryn Hill, cause she used to rap and sing. And switch it up.
Yeah.
Like then it wasn't a lot of dudes who was actually rapping and singing. Like
Now they do it, but half of them can't really sing.
Yeah, facts. Not for real.
But sooner or later, it's gonna go back to people not gonna want to hear y'all half-ass singing that.
They gonna want to hear that authentic.
Yeah, so y'all enjoy it while it's like this.
Yeah, real time. And again, I don't know how. I hope it get back like that though, cause hell, seem like they try to fade real talent out like just like that. As long as you can damn make some money for somebody, you good.
That's all it is. And they don't want you to make money for too long. I feel like they choose these popcorn, little talent or whatever, only gonna have a little wave for a short period of time. I feel like that's on purpose. And I feel like because if they know that you're a really good artist that has like longevity potential, you gonna start picking up on that thing. And even if it's not even just the potential, you gonna start picking up on business. The longer you in business, you're gonna start being able to see when folks ain't moving right. You're gonna start learning words, whether you want to look them up or not,
That's a fact. They probably do get it.
Yeah, I think they be getting people that they could tell is just gonna be a moment. Cause it's a reason why we can't seem to find artists that are really like have that timeless, talent. And it's not because they're not out there. It's because they're purposely not being found. It's because they're purposely not being given the recognition. And that has to be, obviously because they know they're not gonna be able to use them like that.
That's a fact.
I don't know how we got on that, but anyway. Okay, what was the question again, Shant? I'm the first person to curse on this time.
Both a person and an artist.
Most influenced by musically, okay. The person. It's probably gotta be my mom.
See, that's gonna help you find them.
I'm like, it's probably gonna have to be my mom because that's just who like literally I was around most of my life, and we always had like a close-knit kind of situation or whatever. So like most of all my musical influences came from whatever music she was listening to at the time. So if my mama had like trash music, maybe I would have been more a trash singer. I don't know.
We probably wouldn't have been in town.
Right, if she had us listening to whoever, I ain't about to throw nobody's name out there. But so yeah, she's probably the person. I give honorable mention to Mr. Miller. He was a chorus. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll give honorable mention to Mr. Miller. He was a chorus teacher that I had, but I didn't have him until like late into my high school years, probably like I think the last 2 years of high school. So that's why I say like even though he really like he probably doesn't he's gone now, y'all. So I don't know if he ever knew just how much like just him being in my life or whatever for those 2 years impacted me. But they did. Like he would accompany me on any song or whatever. Like I just be like, Mr. Miller, I'm trying to get in this competition. I'm trying to try this, and he'd be like, oh, you want me to play something for you? I'm like, yep. And it was it. He played it for me. Da da da. You know, he just.
That boy was a whiz.
Yeah, he could pick up on anything. I didn't have to worry about nothing. Like, oh my gosh, I have not been able to find a musician that can just to accompany, to this day. And I have not been able to sing with him since high school. So yeah. But other than that, yeah, those are the 2 people.
Who artist most influenced by? That's a hard one.
Just off the top, because it's so many. It's so many. Oh, it's so many. I just say off the top, because I used to sing a lot of her songs, and I even liked the way she would just like I studied the way she would hold like her throat, for lack of a better word. Like it's just the way to hold throat when to hit certain notes that'll make certain sounds. Yes, Whitney. How you already knew that?
Oh man.
But yeah, Whitney Houston is probably gonna be that biggest musical influence, and that's not to say that there's countless others. But yeah, I'll give it to Whitney. She deserves that.
I'm telling you, she definitely had one of them distinct voices to where you like, this motherfucker can blow.
Yeah.
Like without no type of enhancement or nothing.
It's better without the enhancement. Right. But like, don't you touch them vocals.
I ain't gonna lie. For the person, I kind of gotta still have for your answer too, cause man, Mr. Miller, dog, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I learned instruments and stuff like that too, like piano or whatever case, and drums and a little bit of guitar, just from really mainly being in his class. The same way, like I got to have his ass all 4 years. I made sure I took chorus. I went in no damn chorus.
Yeah.
I made sure I took his class just to be in that build. Mr. Miller, man, he'll teach me whatever on the instruments. He'll let me come on whatever trip. He was a man. Mr. Miller was really that.
He's that guy.
I'm telling you, like I feel like he probably influenced a lot of motherfuckers without him even knowing. Just like you say, like how much of an impact he had on motherfuckers for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, he was that guy musically, and definitely gonna push you to your full potential.
Yeah. R.I.P. AHS and Mr. Miller.
Telling you, man. Lost 2 gems.
Listen. Oh, that was the last question?
Yeah.
Okay. Dang, I wish I would have. I was actually enjoying the question thing. I was like, all right, what's the next one?
She started making me think, man.
Now I'm technically here to talk about Keeper, so how did that song come about? How did it start for you?
Okay, so Keeper for me, first of all, this big head behind boy over here, he was not talking to me like he should have been, I feel like, as his sister. And, he was transitioning and moving places and da-da-da. So, I couldn't see him. I wasn't seeing him. I wasn't hearing from him, And it was just a lot going on. And I felt like he was kind of like throwing me away a little bit. And I know, of course your mama gonna be the first one like, my mama was just calling me like, your brother. And so I made the song because I don't know, I always am a person that is kind of like self-reflective. I try to always think on things in multiple ways or whatever before like coming to any conclusions. And in the moment, I was just like really just thinking about stuff honestly. And I thought about like just the age he was at and the age that I was when I left home, and like how I was when I left home. And like I was just ready to fucking go. Like, and I was just like, and I'm like, out of sight, out of mind, you thinking like home is good, cause home always be good. Like, why would they not, And yeah, it wasn't dawning on me at the time, even though, cause me and my brother have always had a closer relationship, but and during those times, like I never had to figure out how to, like circumvent having to make time for my brother before, you know? I never had to figure out how to, figure out how to, make time to call and make time, you know? That's an adult thing, and that's something that I feel like most people don't necessarily talk about as an adult. And so for me, it was just like, it's just gonna happen, you know? And so when I was sitting there kind of thinking about all that, I was just like, maybe he felt like I abandoned him or whatever, when I was a kid, like, or, when he was a kid and I was trying to go be grown and learn, life and shit. And, I thought about the ways that I could have been a better, big sister at the time or whatever. And so I just, that's kind of like where my mind was at when I first started writing to the song. Kind of just, reminiscing. And I think I kind of say that in the song,
The whole time not knowing, I was just going off doing the same shit, trying to be grown and learn how to do all this shit. Myself and this adult shit, navigate shit. Yeah, man. But I always kind of been like that for real. It was just easier, cause we was in like for the longest in the same household. Whatever case, when you came back, breaks and all that stuff like that. If I see you, I definitely get to talk to my sis, all that stuff like that. I think the older you get, it's just like you say, you really do gotta make that time, especially like y'all in different places.
Yeah.
You're not even thinking about shit. Cause I ain't never really, I feel like I got better with that now though. I ain't never really thought about like to this day hitting people up where they checking on or something like that. I just be thinking like, okay, they good, they gotta be good.
Yeah.
I ain't heard nobody say do I, so I was doing my own thug too, not even thinking about nothing.
And see, I'm over here just being hurt. Just, well, it's
I
me.
was going to ask him, so that was definitely a part of the time, but of course you just think about you. So how did you feel when you heard the song for the first time?
Who, me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, obviously, because I didn't write it. When I first heard it, I kind of felt like, maybe that's how she felt. Slick, not, that word for word verbatim, but I was like, damn, I hope she know, like, what I'm saying, that my sister, where we had our little times. Now, I did initially slick think of one situation where, it was, every family had their little times when they fall out for a little piece. It don't be no big shit for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think I had a little moment with her and my mom and there was a couple other things going on at the time, and I really just like, I kind of shut off for real. Like, I wasn't talking to nobody. Like, even if a motherfucker tried to get to me, I get to him when I get to him. You know what I'm saying? I thought about that moment too, and I was like, damn, kind of made me reflect. I was like, damn, man, I could have been more, you know what I'm saying, less fucked up how I was. I know I barely talk to people like that anyway, or everything to hit people up, but I was like, damn, kind of made me do a little reflection too, like, you know what I'm saying? But I also, even right after the reflection, I was like, okay, at the same time, you know what I'm saying, you see through the song of how, how your sister, I mean, of course I'm gonna know my sister love me type shit. Whatever case, her life would be boring as hell.
I guess.
I mean, maybe not now. She's enjoying and everything, got her own stuff going. But yeah, man, we definitely, it definitely made me feel like, damn, okay, we had our little moments, but it's also show like how close, or whatever the kid, like, for this motherfucker, it's whatever, really. I mean, that's the first motherfucker I really was like, kind of like, even as a kid, like, damn, this my best friend type shit. Like, I talk to my sister about whatever, we'll laugh, joke about anything, we can go do this, go do that. We was always together, so yeah, it kind of made me do a lot of reflecting myself too, off first hearing it. But then it was like refreshing.
Okay, all right. We just been talking, and I know we probably could do it like a part 2 or part 3 or some shit to this at some point, because I really didn't get to talk about the song as much. But honestly, I guess I did, because it's about my peoples. It's about my brother. So y'all got to see a little bit more of our dynamic. And maybe you got to understand a little bit more of the song or whatever, just by, seeing how we interact. But either way, I really enjoyed the conversation with you, Novi. I enjoyed it.
Man, dynamic duo, man. Come on now.
Yeah. But I enjoyed the conversation. So I know y'all ain't gonna want to wait for us to go ahead and get this boy hair dried. I'm going ahead and put him under our little bootleg dryer.
You did a third, though, ain't it?
Quick little style. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get up under this dryer, and we'll see y'all next time.
Alright, y'all, boy.
I don't always have your back. Going through life like you, sometimes we can't lose sight of that. Think about you, like should I call, don't wanna nag. I'm gonna always be your keeper, even when we disattach. I'm your sister, I'm gonna always have your back. Going through life like you, sometimes we can't lose sight of that. Think about you, like should I call, don't wanna nag. I'm gonna always be your keeper, even when we disattach.
Don't nobody care.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Hey, there you go. Hey, so what's up now? And a half.
What?
Maybe.